Hey everybody, it's Chris, and I'm back again. Like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Here in St. John, New Brunswick, talking about more of the mud flood. Here we go. I took this picture a while back. This is the new post office. And this is a retaining wall that they built up. This is a street right here. This is Prince William Street. We're on Water Street again. This is basically right on the harbor of the Bay of Fundy. So, Prince William Street is being held up by this retaining wall here that we have here. It's at least, let's say 2 stories up, right? And it goes all the way along. When I was doing my little research into what's going on in the city here, I found a PDF from the Fundy Engineering. This PDF has an old picture here of it. This is the old retaining wall here. And it is not looking so good, right? It's got some cracks, it's got some damage, some water damage. Yeah, just pretty much not looking so good, and they need to replace it. And during the winter of 2001-2002, cracks started to appear in a concrete wall at 133 Prince William Street. Bay of Fundy Engineering was engaged to investigate the cracks to conduct a geotechnical investigation for obtaining information on soil and bedrock conditions behind the remnant wall that the concrete block wall sat atop of. The remnant wall, which was a random rock foundation wall of a former multi-level building between Prince William Street and Water Street, was being used to support a portion of Prince William Street and its sidewalk. Let's just go up and we will take a picture. So this wall is falling down. Obviously, there's all just everywhere, right? When they removed the facade of it, they found windows. They found a whole brick wall here of a 2-story building. There's windows here at the main level, right, where these windows would be here, and then there's windows on for the second floor. And then they had this wall built up here. They had the concrete wall that was holding it back by this multi-level foundation wall building that was holding up all this mud here. Look at all that mud. And if you ever wanted to see how thin the streets are, looks about, I don't know, 8-10 inches maybe, and then it's all mud underneath that, right? Wow, eh? But if you just looked over here, there's windows. What came first? The windows or the street? Huh? Windows or the street? What came first? Makes you wonder. There's the old post office right above it. There's the brick wall that started getting cracked, so they had to remove all this facade just to find out that there's windows, and they turned it into that. This is the new one now. It's 2 stories up. To be honest with you, if you go back to this picture, it looks like this window even could have been mud flooded. Maybe the street level's a little bit lower than this too. They had to board that up. But yeah, it's crazy, right? The multi-level, the random course, random brick foundation wall. Just alright, now we're going to get into the hands-on proof portion of the video. This is a video I made walking around the streets of St. John, New Brunswick. This is King Square right here. This is the old courthouse. This is the Imperial Theater. This is the new monstrosity of a building that they're building for Irving. But here we go. So this is King Square, right? The famous King Square of St. John. We're just kind of cruising along. So we turn here, and we're just going to go through this parking lot. This is just coming off of Charlotte Street. Now we got this nice building. I wonder what could have been, what's lying underneath that new facade. We got this, the old Trinity Church. Sorry, the Trinity Church here. The old Trinity Church got destroyed, and it was beautiful. I'll show you that a little later in another video. We're just gonna cruise. So we got all this brick here. It's all the same brick buildings, and then it goes and it drops down like. And we're going down, and then there's the old brick. It goes, all the way down to the bottom of this building, down past the what's that? We'll say a story there. Yeah, we'll say it's a story. So this is all the retaining walls, more retaining walls. What's lying behind these walls, right? Who knows? So we're going down. There's just all these little levels here. Yeah, there's a little window, just down in a little square. Little drop down. Yeah, so more retaining walls. This is the old Freemason Temple. Whatever, Masonic Temple. And yeah, there's all this has just been dug out now. All this stuff here has been dug out, and then so they can get in here. There's windows all across the back there, and then there's these windows, all at pretty low levels. Then I'm walking along here, looking, and I see this. Look at that. So the concrete facade that they say that, oh, well, that's just the foundation. Oh, it's cracked off a little here, and there's more bricks underneath it. So this could go down another story. Who knows? It's just a little facade that they put on and try to hide everything. Sorry about my camera. It doesn't pick up the shadows very good. This wall here is where we're gonna go. It is. So that is this wall here. Love, life, uptown. Right? This whole thing, this whole little, it's 3 panels and then the little triangle pyramid thing and 3 more panels down the other side. And that is right at street level. Alright? So now we're going to jump back here to the video. That's this wall here that I'm going to. Right? So we're keeping walking down. Let me full screen this again. Right, there's the Masonic Temple. The Masons hang out. Do all the crazy rituals and shit. It's a crazy old building. All copper all across the top. All these buildings are all from, they all were built after the Great Fire in 1877 to 1881. This whole city was built. I'll show you later on in other videos when I actually break down, but they built this whole city from 1877 to 1881. And I don't know where they got the manpower, but the whole city was rebuilt. All these bricks were all laid. Look at that. Look at the crazy arches and stuff. All the copper top. You can finally see it there. Okay. The battery buildings. Right. The copper tops. And then we got the archways that go down in the ground with the fake facades in the front again. Look at that. And all these ones go all the way down. They're all that size. And we get around this corner here, and they started breaking up the window. The window well there. On this side they got a little classy and glass them all in. Glass block them in. Really nice. Got a little light in. So we're going to come up in this one. Yeah, this is just some new renovations they're doing onto the old buildings. And there it is. Boom. Look at that. That's the 1, 2, 3 panels. 1, 2, 3 panels. Triangle in the middle. This is the other side of this street right here. So people walk right here. Right below their feet are 2 windows. Huh? Pretty crazy, eh? Just in this little corner, they have little parties in here every now and again. This is where they have the quality block party every year. Yeah, look at that. I'm almost going to kill myself trying to slip on some ice here, but look at that. Just looking out my mud flood window. Nice view, eh? Pretty sweet. Oh, this guy. But yeah, look at that. That's the random foundation, random stone, random foundation, random course, random rock, however they called it, foundation. But yeah, nothing in there, just some nails. Look at that. And this goes like 3 feet deep. It's like 2 or 3 feet deep in there. That little hole. It's pretty crazy. And the foundation wall on this one goes all the way down, and they just bricked over the top of it. Bricked right off the top of it. You know? But yeah, What came first? The window or the street? Or the street level, right? You got little squares coming off of the little bricked up windows coming off of the foundation there. They just bricked up because they don't use them. What's that behind that air conditioner? At street at feet level, like crazy. These old arches that they just brick up everywhere. They're beautiful. Like that's such beautiful, beautiful masonry around, and it's like, wow, eh? And they got behind these bins, there's more bricked up windows. How low do they go? Nobody knows. That's the wall there. The second wall, second hands-on proof that you can find of a mud flood in St. John. There's more little windows that they just decided to brick up. So yeah, there's bricked up windows, and then we're gonna keep going down the street. So this is like we're like 2 stories below the last street level. Then we're going down this street, crossing that one, down through the next alleyway, and all these go straight down. This is just I don't know about that one, but all this here, all these windows go way down deep. I found a really old picture of this building. This is all just a brand new facade that they've put on the front of this building, and it's crazy. The bricks go all the way down. There's no gray bottom on the bottom of it. It's a really old building, but they made it look really new, and they put this little gray stuff to kind of stop the window wells from going all the way down into the ground. And this is the street level up here. That street level up here, there's the windows. These windows would have been, they probably dug this all out to free up these windows. Part of that, they got this crazy little globe and star thing, I don't know. All these old brick buildings, these are all from, all built between 1877 and 1881, sorry. 1877 and 1881, all these buildings. Look, they got doors, like these are all the same masonry going all the way down, doors underneath this level. They had to remove all this mud to free up all this so they can get access to these doors and windows again. Like it's pretty wild. Like I'm stepping down from after walking down a hill a story. I'm going down another story into another place, right? And look, there's that random coarse, random rock foundations everywhere that they just build off of the older civilization. And yeah, we found these this crazy arch here. Yeah. This is the St. John they won't show you on the tours. We're going into the alleyways. Yeah, look, is that new brick going all the way down? Had to brick up the bottom of that window. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I bet you there's probably something underneath that stair. All these windows that are all bricked up that go right down into the ground. Look at that. A little doorway goes all the way down to the ground, or something that they bricked up or boarded up. Like, yeah, it just goes all the way down. And then look, yeah. You think this is a staircase going down, but it's literally just it's literally just 2 random pipes, and they just had to dig this out so that you can get access to these windows, these big giant windows that are down here. Right? They had to dig that out. And then I couldn't get underneath the snowbank. It was way too big for me, so I'm sure there's probably some more windows underneath there. And then yeah, this is a really old foundation here that they just kind of put in. This is the back of Thandy's, if anybody lives in St. John wants to know. This is the old random rock foundation on the bottom, and they built in the archways. Added their own archways. And yeah, look at this. So this is street level at Thandy's, at the the street that we just came down from. This is street level, and there's a parking lot, and you can walk up and access these places from this parking lot. So we are, what, a story and a half down, and we're not even at the bottom of the hill here in this particular block. There's still a half a hill going down to our left that is in the front of these buildings. That's the street that's in front of these buildings. So yeah, so I was like, you know what? I bet you there's something under there. I got to do a little investigation. Wow, look at that. Wham! New bricks, new masonry, between the old masonry, underneath a staircase, going into the ground level. Yeah, so there you have it. More hands-on proof of mud flood in St. John. These are windows. They're both the same level. So I'm asking people who are trying to debunk the mud flood, what do you think came first, the windows or the street level? Because if the street level came second and they filled all that in, then there has to be records of them filling it in. Does the municipality tell all the buildings to build their new doors up here? Does it mean that the municipality pay for it? I don't know. How does that even work? So there should be records if this all got backfilled in. But we don't see those records. We literally don't have any records of this old foundation house going up however high it went up or however low it went down. We literally just have these remnant walls that are just windows randomly around this city that they put into retaining walls. Yeah, I'm asking you, what came first, the window or the street level? Thanks everybody, much loves.